Hello, welcome to JustPrime. As part of this video, we are going to see how to create GCP storage bucket using GCP Cloud Shell. And also as part of the previous video, we have seen how to create GCP storage bucket using the GCP console. So if you compare to the previous approach, the current approach what we are discussing using Cloud Shell is a simpler approach. So we no need to navigate to a lot of different screens, but it's a simple approach. By using a simple command we can able to create a GCP storage bucket in the Cloud Shell. So let's get started. Before starting, we will just see what are the different ways to create and what the different options are possible. So if you see, so this is the basic syntax. We have to use gsutil command and mb hyphen followed by different options are available. Hyphen l in the sense you can give the location where you want to create the bucket. In case if you want to create the US East one, you can give, or if you want to create different locations, you can give the location. So in this case, we'll try to create in US East one, and then followed by GS colon double slash the bucket name. So you can give the unique bucket name which you want to create it. So this is one of the simple syntax, and followed by hyphen in the sense location. And a similar way, if you want to create the bucket with different options which is possible, like hyphen p and then followed by project id. So in case if you have multiple projects, if you want to create this GCP bucket in a specific project, so you can give the project id. And second option hyphen c, in case if you want to create a GCP bucket, if you want to pass the different storage type like standard nearline coldline archive, so you can pass hyphen c and the corresponding storage class which you want to define it. And all these are optional. If you are not passing all those things, it will try to take as a default value. And another option is hyphen b in the sense it will be useful to enable or disable uniform bucket level access. It's like how outside of the GCP people can able to access this one, so that can be enabled by using this flag enabled or disabled in the sense on or off. So hyphen f hyphen l, it's we have already discussed using the location. So also we have another option, we can combine all these options together and we can use in single command as well. So these are example, gsutil mb hyphen l, you can use the location, hyphen b you can give the enable disable uniform bucket access level, and then followed by bucket id. So this is the way you can combine these flags, optional flags, and you can write in one command or you can write in different or independent commands. It's up to us. So let's get started how to use this one. Okay, let me go to GCP console. So if you see here, I have already logged into GCP console. Now to go to the Cloud Shell, if you want to access the Cloud Shell, you can see on the right top side, you can able to see activate Cloud Shell window. So you can click on this, so it will just take a couple of seconds. So once you get this one, you can continue on this. Okay, it will just take a couple of seconds to provision the Cloud Shell. So once you got it, click on it, you just take it and move it up. So this is the GCP Cloud Shell. So here you can able to run the commands. So all the commands what is shown over here, like a gsutil mb. So the first one is this is a syntax gsutil. So before executing the commands, let me verify, do we have any storage buckets currently it's available. So you can go to storage buckets and click on buckets. You can able to see if there is any buckets available. If you see here, so right now we don't have any buckets. So we are going to create a new bucket by using gsutil mb hyphen l. So here you can give the location where you want to create the your first bucket. So I'm going to give US East one. US East one is the location, and then followed by GS colon slash. So here we need to give the bucket ID is a unique one. So to make it unique, the bucket ID, I'm going to use the my project ID as unique. So because this will be created by GCP and which will give the unique name. So let me copy this one and let me give the bucket name. The syntax is very simple: gsutil mb -l and then followed by location where you want to create the bucket, and gs colon double slash, this is a unique name. Okay, so this is the simple syntax we are following: gsutil mb -l location gs colon double slash followed by bucket. So this is the way you have to create the bucket. After that you can authorize it, and then it will start creating the bucket. So the bucket got created. If you want to see the bucket is created or not, you can come back over here and you can refresh. So you can able to see the bucket got created, and it got created in US East 1 location, and it just got created now. So this is the way you can able to create the bucket in different location. And now let me use the other option. Say for instance, now as per the document what you can able see here, in case if you want to create the bucket in a specific project, in the sense where you have multiple projects, so you can use this one -p. And again I'm telling you can combine all these options in one command, and then we can use also, we don't need to write every time different one. So let me try to create different bucket, and let me give this as 8 bucket ID little different, and let me give -p. So the project ID I'll give the same one. This is my project ID, so let me give as it is. Okay, paste it. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm giving gsutil mb -p project ID, and this is our project ID -l. This is my username, and also the bucket name I'm changing it to 8, and then press enter. So you can able to create a new bucket and the ending is 48. So you can come back here and then refresh, so you can able to create a new bucket, and it's also in same location because I had given the same location US East 1, right? So this is the way you can able to use options -p -l. Now let me create another bucket which is called as -c. So -c, what are the possible options are available? The storage class options you can give is a nearline, standard, coldline, archive. Let me give the standard as a different standard one. So in case if you want to give different one, nearline. So basically, so default option is like standard is a default one. So I'm just trying to give a different one, nearline, so that we can able to verify the bucket creation. So let me come back here, and also I want to give the location something different, US 2, and the bucket name I want to give ending with 9. Press enter. That's it. So the location is not allowing. Let me give the different one. US first one, US is 3. So basically the location is not available for this one, so you have to use the US East one only. Let me create it. So that's the issue, you have to give that valid location which is available for your project. So right now I can able to create it with US East one only, and the project ID ending with 9, and refresh over here. So you can able to see the default storage class here is a nearline, and the previous one is standard one. I have not changed it. So this is the way you can able to create the buckets with the help of command window. And let me use the last option called uniform bucket level access using -b. So let me run the same command. I'm going to use -b on and space. So this is the way You can use this one on and off, and then let me give 10, and let me give this is off instead of on. Off. Press enter. So I'm just trying to give, instead of default, I'm trying had given off, and then refresh. Go back here upside, come little down, so refresh, so you can able to see the 10, and it got created just now. And you can able to see the bucket details. Click on over here. So this is the bucket details. Permissions, prevent public access, protection off. So these are the default options, or whatever we can able to control it. So you can see over here life cycle. So all those things we can able to verify it over here. Okay, so this is the way you can able to create the GCP storage bucket using the GCP Cloud Shell, and with these the options like -cpl, and all are optional, but you can use it whichever you are interested. Think that's all about this video. If you like the video, you can able to subscribe the channel and for more subsequent updates, and thank you so much.